Hey YouTube, it's LexLock757 and I'm back with another reaction. This one's a little different. It's a suggestion. Jacksonville's Most Wanted Games, Yungeen Ace ATK versus Julio Foolio Kta. So I asked what the whole beef was about. So I guess I'm about to find out. Let's see what this is about.
All I've changed. Everything I've been through, what demons
I think about death every day.
50K on your head.
You don't never know who's coming. I ain't gonna let it step on me.
I gotta stay dangerous. You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I wanna dish your dead. You get what I'm saying?
Out the blue, you hear shots. I think I got shot. I blinked out, but I could hear my little brother. I said, I'm about to die. I posted in on my pivot. How could I slip?
Jacksonville police have arrested the only surviving of the quadruple shooting.
This tragedy just happened to me. Got me blood box. He not letting me go to my brother's funeral.
Know the consequences and the repercussions of the street.
I cried every night before I go to sleep. I might not make it see 5 years.
There's a new wave of rappers that have been steady on the rise in Jacksonville, taking over and putting their city on the map. But no matter how these artists blow up, their street life always seem to tag along and get in the way of their success. We've seen so many lives lost, and Jacksonville is overshadowed by...
Before I continue this video, I have to say I do not condone violence, but violence in music is art. So when rappers let out their emotions and talk about other rappers and diss on other people, it's art. Like, think about all the historic rap beefs, like with Tupac and Biggie and Nas and Jay-Z. Like, it's just a part of hip hop.
Situation between two rival cliques, Yungeen Ace ATK and Julio Foolio Kta, have been leaving a trail of bodies behind their beef, and the body count doesn't seem to be near stopping. With both being shot, near losing their lives, Ace and Foolio's beef are spilling over into their camps and has Jacksonville hot. I've got the inside scoop between the camps, and we're gonna focus in on the drama and melee surrounding Foolio and Ace. Let's dig into this rivalry that's terrifying the city of Jacksonville and just who's who in the beef. Youngins have been wilding in Jacksonville lately, creating a surge of gunplay that has rocketed the side rate in the city.
It's in their mind. Like, I don't know what the 2000 baby really. Like, it's in their mind. They just turned right now. Like, I don't know, bro. If they mentality like shit, shoot first. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Chief Keef Wave. I don't know who did it, but he just turned it.
What this is about.
But the two notable rappers that have been in a highly publicized beef resulting in multiple lives lost are Foolio and Ace. Now, Foolio's crew, Kta, stands for Kill 'Em All, and well, that's self-explanatory. Ace, on the other hand, is no more subtle in their savagery. His ATK has been rumored to be tied to his name, meaning Ace to Kill, with the signature writing Spade 2X. But word on the street is that its real meaning is aim to kill. These rappers aren't the ones that do the talking for clout. They live that life and had a scars and blood trail to prove it. Now, where did all this start?
That's one thing about it. If you're gonna be a gangster rapper, your life gotta be about that. Like Drake, I can't take him seriously when he talk about bodies and stuff like that, because that's just not him. He don't have a gangster life. But Foolio and Ace, I can take them seriously because they about their life.
Yungeen Ace has been the face of Jacksonville since his debut hit, Go To, which showcased the rapper's versatility. Being from the type of lifestyle he came up in, the beats followed, and the one that cost him many friends, family, and nearly his own life is the one that his crew, ATK, had with Kta. And Foolio, who was also one of Jacksonville's buzzing rappers. What started out as a confusion between two rappers that could have been squashed by a simple conversation became something that engulfed Jacksonville.
For like the outside people that ain't like from like Duval and shit, that don't like, this shit ain't what it like if you ain't from here, you won't know what's going on in the streets of Duval, so shit. With that being said, you niggas like, ain't nothing though.
So it ain't that deep?
Nah, ain't.
So if y'all just see each other, it would be cool?
The retaliation and dropping the bodies on each camp.
So people losing their life over something that was possibly a miscommunication, all y'all gotta do is talk to each other. Y'all gotta like communicate.
Apart from the banging of Foolio's cousin, Zion Brown, which seemed like a planned hit.
18-year-old Zion Brown was the only adult in the home, along with two teens, a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old boy.
And get this, The trigger puller, DeAndre Thomas, was wanted by the cops for a failed robbery with Yungeen Ace that got Ace 7 months in the pen. Zion would be the first reported fallen victim in the beef that then set things spiraling out of control. The ops would get their get back on ATK. Yungeen Ace would be the target while celebrating his blood brother, Trayvon Bullard's, aka Quan, 18th birthday, detailing the gruesome scene where his blood brother Quan, through the streets, Royale Smith, and close friend, Jacoby Groover, aka Foe, lost their lives, leaving him with 8 bullet wounds. Ace became even more cold.
A shooter or shooters on the run after 4 teens are gunned down to the south side. What we're learning about the men killed in a drive-by shooting. 18-year-old Trayvon Bullard, 19-year-old Jacoby Groover, and 18-year-old Royale.
These people are so young, and it just hurts me that they living this life of violence so young before they can really have any opportunities. So it's like you're ruining your life for something that's not even that deep.
They lost their lives late last night.
Police say the shooter followed the 3 along with a 4th survivor.
Having previously experienced pain from losing both his uncle and another brother he looked up to.
My uncle had died when I was like 13, 14. And he was like a daddy with me because my dad was doing 15 years in prison. And he was like that, the head of our family. You know, you got that one person in our family that just control it.
Man, fam, hold on. My brother got shot in front of me. That was a big loss. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That was the biggest loss I ever experienced. I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but shit, he just got shot though. He got shot in front of me though. Shit. Man, that was a big loss though.
Ace was going through it, feeling the weight of blaming himself for not protecting his day ones.
I'm lost. I feel like it's my fault. I always feel like that. I'm gonna forever feel like that. Everybody say don't feel like that, but you don't know how it feel. Like it's like everybody on your watch, like they right here with you. How could you let this happen?
To this day, they 3 faces is inked across his abdomen. As we've seen countless times before, once the bodies start piling, the beef just keeps escalating and only catches on to everyone around. Now ATK and KTA was in an all-out battle at this point, with their main man fighting for his life.
Okay, so he cool with NBA Youngboy. Now I've done plenty of NBA Youngboy videos, so Ace is cool with NBA Youngboy. So I guess he's cool with Quando Rondo.
On a hospital bed.
I'm trying to come for him. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open it. I open the door. I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you. He like, grab a shirt. I'm like, I can't. He tell me he can't move. I just might come. Cope open the door. Cope said, call it.
He'd been shot 8 times, and I believe at that point we had 3 or 4 or 8 bullets inside of him still, considering he really needed to go to a hospital. Because he didn't have insurance, the hospital wouldn't take the bullets out of him. So while he was in custody, it was really became that part, it was the responsibility of the sheriff's office to make sure he got the medical care he needed. Sheriff's office didn't give him medical care, they didn't give him antibiotics, and they basically just left him in there.
ATK was slipping slowly. Foolio took the opportunity to taunt his ops and make light of Ace's.
Okay, so did y'all hear that? They said because he did not have insurance, they wouldn't take the bullets out. That just tells you the healthcare system in the United States of America. I don't know what y'all got going on in other countries, but I heard other countries like New Zealand got some good healthcare.
Brothers and homies.
Royale Smith. This that 4X. Who else that is? Quan.
Ace caught wind of Foolio's antics while recovering, got out of the hospital, dropped a freestyle.
Laying in the hospital bed, they shots to my body and on my mind and my brother. They say, them 3 didn't make it. Tears full of pain, no other way I can take it.
And got on Foolio's head and his KTA ops for talking sideways about the loss of his bros.
They be riding to the gate and you didn't kill my brother, boy. Stop kill my brother, so don't let them tell you that. You think you didn't kill my brother, you didn't admit that shit next songs. They better stop that shit. Y'all better open y'all motherfucking eyes up.
rappers just like these man, nigga ain't gonna play with me. Ain't no nigga, ain't no play with me, but real life, real ain't gonna play with me. But I'm about my shit. I'm about my business.
Foolio, being the Jacksonville Grim Reaper, doubled down on his word in the face of threats and taunts.
Because of the streets, if you in the streets and you grown, like, you know what the consequences are, you dead or you in jail. People realize that too late till a nigga dead though, like, you feel me? People just felt like I was wrong. Said, really, all this out here thugging, you know the consequences if something happened to you.
Sure.
That's how I took it, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said.
But time proved this to not be the best decision he could make. If we learn anything from these street beefs, it's what? Don't disrespect nobody's fallen homies. That continues to be one of the main reasons beef gets spun out of control and turn a situation into an endless cycle of gunplay.
You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I want to dish your dad. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like a little tit for tat shit like that.
Julio and his gang seem to have the upper hand and continue pressing ATK. This is where things got even more dicey. Turns out, a rapper by the name of Willie Addison, aka Boss Goon, got shot up after leaving the Paradise Club with relatives where he just performed at the club.
Yes, 2 or 3 cars pulled up on the side of us, shot inside our car over 100 times, killed my son in the front seat, shot my son in the back, in the head 3 times, shot my nephew several times, couple more passengers in there were shot. Several times, numerous of times, and I drove all the way from there to Memorial Hospital, shot in the back myself twice.
This happened to be the brother and family members of Ace's right-hand man and shooter, K-Su. This dude don't care, and we'll find out why I say that soon. 6 people total sustained injuries, including K-Su's dad, Abdul Robinson, but his brother Boss Goon didn't make it. Boss was only out for a couple months from a 10-year sentence. K-Su, already plotting revenge on his mind, got the perfect chance to exact retribution alongside his father, carrying out a hit on rapper Charles McCormick, aka KTA.
Now that's deep. Yo, daddy got shot? Okay, even if God forbid that happened to my family, but I would be plotting to kill somebody too.
Buck, who was drilled in Arlington during a daytime ambush in a shopping plaza. Both K-Su and his father set news outlets and hip-hop sites on fire with the father-son hit that upped the score for ATK.
Developing now, a father and son have been arrested in connection with a shooting at an Arlington shopping center. 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson, are both in the Duval County Jail.
Now, let's pause a bit to talk about Ace's shooter, K-Su. If his name sounds familiar, he was the rapper that made international news for placing his Lost Ops on his album cover. Yep, you heard that right. Dude don't give 2 Fs.
This album cover,
it hurts my heart, like, to see my son on there as a joke.
But wait, there is a great significance in this if you pay attention to the subliminal diss to ATK. This in itself was an act of disrespect that hit home for Foolio because many of the names were a reference to his fallen KTA homies, like Dirt, Zion, and his homie Bibi Osama.
Gunfire erupts inside a Northwest Side apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead.
Who Ace and them constantly disrespected online after deleting him.
Baby cremated ass, you whoop their ass, dog. I'll run that gym, bro. That cremated ass.
It is so disrespectful to laugh about anybody that's gone. Like, that is like the ultimate disrespect. Like, you can't even let them rest in peace. And I can't respect nobody that laughs on somebody that's dead. Like, the more I watch this, the more I just can't respect some of that music. But at the same time, it is art, so I do listen to it and critique it.
This wound cut deep for Foolio, releasing his tribute track Bibi Story to his close friend that became a notable record from the KTA rapper.
Oh, Bibi, that's my little brother. Yeah, died and shit. That song, that was like a tribute, a testimony to him. I lost him, I was like one of the last niggas he was with before he passed and shit like that.
K-Su poured salt in the wound with his disgustingly disrespectful diss track, K-Su, detailing scenes from the hit.
Hey, you know we smoke little.
The bodies just kept stacking up.
What is with people snitching on themselves? The whole street code is to not snitch on each other, but people be snitching on themselves.
The beef showed no sign of slowing down between Foolio's KTA and Ace's ATK. Soon, just as Ace felt was wet up, Foolio got a brush with the grave when a bullet grazed his skull in an attempt on his life.
Bitch shot me, but they didn't kill me. On Kendrick. Stupid.
And when he survived and they couldn't finish the job, they later banged on his girl, nearly taking her life as well.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't upscored just yet.
By this point, both camps have already lost so much, and with people close to them. But no matter how much their music got more attention and their fame kept rising, the street mentality was just rooted too deep to let go and move on. After having an attempt on his life where he narrowly survived, Ace was again the target, while at the Waycross Hotel, where he was staying while in the area for a performance. He got away unscathed this time, but one of his homies was injured, and the other was added to KTA's scoreboard.
The scene of Sunday's shooting, a group of men, including rapper Yungeen Ace, were near the pool when they were shot at, according to police.
Foolio couldn't wait for a chance to jump at the opportunity, continuing to mock Ace and his ATK hitman K-Su, lost homies. Only to find himself losing two more of his KTA comrades, Spaz 2X and Rod K, one day after the next, after it appeared Rod K would pull through. It's like an endless back and forth, man. One moment KTA is laughing, the next ATK. Truth is, no one has the last laugh when it comes to beef, just pain and falling homies. But Ace and his right-hand man, ATK K-Su, had to go tit for tat, pounding Foolio for losing two more members.
Since the mom send their ass back the same way, back in the box, come by. Gotta check the go. Check the go.
Foolio took it in stride, posting up a single message, before going right back to resuming the beat. This time, taking things a step further, aiming for Ace's shooter, K-Su, who the cops caught on to, and locked up by this time for the hit on Lil Buck. Foolio made fun of his arrest and even dragged his pops into the beef, and exposed K-Su, posting receipts of his sister rocking with his set, as well as K-Su repping for Foolio before he jumped sides to Ace.
Ooh.
Tyler. Happy birthday.
It's always the same thing we see with these vids. Dudes always friends turned enemies. Dudes is talented and really putting Jacksonville on the map, but slowly drawing new rappers like Spot 'em Got 'em and Jada Yungeen into the beef.
How Spot 'em Got 'em get in it?
You niggas ain't never putting on work. Niggas just be rapping on the mic. I don't just rap. I don't talk about other niggas' life on my mic. Be me. You niggas. Spot 'em Got 'em.
You a shit, you not on shit. Except for Ace, you from out of town, but now you on that list. Heard you got a baby on the way, cause you riding Ace. Got your chain snapped and game built.
But we'll address that in a separate vid. For now, we'll keep our eye on how things turn out, and trust, I'ma update you with the latest info. It's getting crazier and crazier in Jacksonville. The way things is going, the OGs of ATK and KTA might be gone if this keep up. But shit, that's it for this video. Let me know what you want to see in the upcoming video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm out, y'all.
Wow, okay, so beef is petty. Like he said, 1 minute one side is laughing and the next minute the other side is laughing. And at the end of the day, all these people either gonna be dead or in jail. And if they okay with that, then by all means proceed. But it's not setting a good example for the youth of Jacksonville or the youth of Florida. It just looks like it's tit for tat. So I'm just gonna keep a lookout for these two. I pray that God protects them. And I hope that they can squash the beef one day, because that would be legendary. But thanks y'all for watching. LexLock757 on Instagram. Bye, y'all.